bad news, unfortunately, for bargain shoppers in today's digital dive. Fast fashion chain Forever 21 filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy over the weekend, and they plan on shutting down 178 stores. Online shopping and less foot traffic in malls, unfortunately, is to blame. And Forever 21 isn't the only company suffering. So far this year, publicly traded retailers announced they'll close more than 8,000 stores. In all of 2018, there are about 5,800 closures. With the ease and convenience that comes with online shopping, we asked what would it take for you to spend your money back inside a brick and mortar stores. So here's what you guys are saying this morning. Emily says she wants fewer salespeople to bother her as soon as she enters a store. She said, the only stores I like anymore are the ones where they leave me alone until I seek them out. Much easier to search for something online. Emily, I could not agree more with that. Keith said, I don't buy online unless I have to. I much prefer to have eyes on what I'm spending my money on. And Stacy said, Forever 21 is always a mess. She goes on to say, it's so loud, the lights are blinding, and the clothes are horrible quality.
The lights are blinding.
Okay, so she's not sad they're closing. So yeah, let us know what you think about it. Use the hashtag Sunrisers. But I'm actually not surprised. I agree, the clothing wasn't of great quality.
Sure.
But it was super cheap.
Yeah.
And that's why, like, the college girl in me, I keep saying, I would go there all the time and buy stuff. But again,
But then became
poor quality.
like too much too, because then you would be digging for things, and it was just I agree, it was a mess. It was a mess.
Sounds like a horrible experience. Well.